You know, I had an opening skit ready for this episode, but it really wouldn't make sense until after we go into the area. Or after we go to the next world. Um, yeah. Hey everybody, this is Learbach, and just in time for another episode of Let's Play Banjo-Tooie. In the last episode, we finished up Grunty Industries, as much as we can finish up, or care to finish up at the moment. I guess I'll retry that jiggy later when we go back in there. In this episode, we're going to go into Hailfire Peaks. And here we are at Hailfire Peaks. This is the fire, or lava side. If you freed Gobby, then... If you haven't freed Gobby, then this little thing here won't pop up. With Gobby running across. He's finally found the fabled lava world! Yay! This world didn't exist in the last game. That's the lava side station right there. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. I kind of do. Went to bed kind of late last night. But anyway, here we get split pad. Well, the first thing I want to do is get up here and get to this warp pad right up here. Just gonna go ahead and activate that. Right here we get a sign. If you read the sign, warning: trespassers in the exceedingly hot water are likely to be cooked. Let me go ahead and show you. Jump in the water. We can't even swim. We just get. It's so incredibly hot that we just get pushed out. It's kind of like the water from the waste disposal area in Grunty Industries, where we're on the knapsack. But right here, I want to head towards, whoa, who's this? Hey, I don't recall you paying for a tour of my volcano. I'm gonna burn your furry hide. Right there we get into Chili Billi, the boss of this side of the Hailfire Peaks. Note I said this side. Right here he tosses fireballs at you, and if you're not careful you'll fall down this way, which actually is where we want to head to anyway. But anyway, right over here, if we get to this building, when Chili Billi's tossing fireballs and wait long enough, I guess we'll be okay for now. Okay, I know there's a Globo here. There's a Globo. Right there we see a flight pad. We can't get into this area. But if we wait long enough, and Chili Billi starts tossing fireballs at us again, boom! Actually, that would have had us dead on from that angle. No matter where you're standing, it's always going to hit in the same exact area, coming from the same direction. So yeah, you can technically stand beside it and he completely misses you. But anyway, we want to make our way up here, up the mountain. One of the first things we want to do is actually take out the boss. Because as long as he's here, those fireballs are going to drop. So we want to kind of take care of these guys. Ouch. Really? Oh, at least we got a flight pad here. These these are very reminiscent of the the creatures from Banjo-Kazooie. You know the ones I'm talking about. The guys that were really annoying. Right here, we step in the lava. As you can tell, we don't die immediately, and I'm so gonna die anyway. If not now, then get into the boss. This boss is gonna at least take some damage. So, yeah, these guys are like the birds and Click-Clock Woods and the sludge monsters and painting monsters from the other levels. Very reminiscent of those guys. But anyway, what we want to do is we want to head up to Chili Billi's lair. Just kind of screwed up there with the torpedo launcher. Probably wouldn't be this bad off. But anyway, just kind of head in. Fortunately, if you're inside a building, you're pretty much safe. We are up at Chili Billi's lair. One word of advice: load up on ice eggs. Chili Billi, hot and spicy dragon. Ah, at last, it must be the pizza delivery boy. Nope, just local jiggy hunters. Lies, I bet you got my 12-foot spicy meat special in that backpack. Right now, Warface. Now eat you instead. So yeah. Right here, no other egg will do except for ice egg. Toss one ice egg for the initial battle, pretty much. Brr, so cold. And then toss 2 more, and get ready for the second part of the battle. I'll soon have you licked. Just jump over the tongue. You don't have to flutter jump when he's running towards you. Just kind of jump over. Just kind of basically play jump rope. Or another thing you could do is just kind of hang here while he tries to lick you. Right there, and that got rid of that. One more advice. Once you get rid of one of the cannons, you have to go find another one. In this battle, we only need 2. These are 2. But in the other battle, call spoilers, there's another battle like this. You gotta use all 4. Basically, just kind of leap over the tongue. When you're crossing over the gaps, I highly suggest you not to cross over them when he's trying to lick you. Just circumstances that the tongue could come back and wipe and pretty much screw you over. But anyway, I've changed my mind. Skip the pizza. I'm sure my brother will still want his. Big head, long neck, tiny body. That's kind of weird. I reckon I'm gonna get a couple of Big Out burgers. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Wait a minute. Big Out burgers? Your body will just show you. It's small enough as it is. You don't need that kind of torture. But anyway, as you notice, there's a rather kind of icy-looking volcano over there. Or at least a replica over here. And it's kind of an interesting background object. It's only in that area. It's not over here anywhere. It's kind of an interesting observation there. Cough, cough. Subtle as a brick, as I always say. But anyway, as you may notice, or as you may begin to notice as we start looking around here, there's no more fireballs dropping on us. And actually, I think I'm gonna end up killing myself just to come back at full health. Suicide. It's only okay if you do it in a video game and you have unlimited lives. No, seriously. I don't know how many games I've seen where people actually will kill themselves just to start back at full health. An interesting story. One of my friends who was a big FPS buff, and I actually did not mean to kill myself there. I meant to try to get that note before I died. He's a big FPS buff, kind of a bit of a D-bag now. Haven't talked to him in years. I haven't talked to him in years. I've actually heard he kind of got involved in some stuff. I'm not sure what kind of stuff though. But anyway, he's a big first-person shooter kind of junkie. He wasn't one of those fraternity kids that picked on the nerds for playing video games, but then discovered Halo and said, "Oh, video games are cool now, but only if you play Halo." Boy, have I run into one of those. I actually did run into one of those in school. That pissed me off when I ran into that guy. It made absolutely no sense when he said that. But anyway, preaching to the choir right there. But anyway, this kid was like a real big first-person shooter junkie. We played a lot of GoldenEye, 007 Nightfire, SOCOM. A lot of oddly enough stealth or secret agent based games. Not so much that we were stealth based, but that was just what we had at the time. And I'm still not going the right way. I'll get the flight pad here. But anyway, one of the things he'd do is he's so good at it that he pretty much gunned us down before we really had a chance to really whittle away at his health. And whenever his health was low, and this was before the days of regenerating health in most of these new games, he would he'd sit here, gun us down, pretty much snipe us at times. He's pretty good with the sniper rifle, I might add. And what he'd do afterwards is when he got to low enough health, instead of letting us give the point, he'd rather kill himself and take a point away from him than let us have the point. And I kind of point this out to him, like, you're losing points and you do that. He's like, I don't care, I'm winning. And I looked at his score, trumping us like 10 to 1, he's like 10 points higher than the other best player. And I was not all a good first-person shooter player. I'm still not. But anyway, here we're on the other side of Hailfire Peaks. You see the aliens from Jolly Roger Lagoon. But anyway, ignoring the dialogue there for a second. Actually, no, I guess we don't need to ignore the dialogue. I kind of said what I had to say. Yokes, that calculates a long way down, huh? What's going on? Keep ship steady! I'm gonna fall! Activate jetpack! I'm pretty sure activating the jetpack right there when he's quite literally spiraling down is not gonna be a good idea. Oh, wait a minute. I'm dead. Yikes! Staying dead in Cinder game, that's live. You need to break something there to get that. Anyway, we're actually where we want to be for the next thing. Roasted Sasquatch New One. Right up here, we want to go up here and talk to this guy. I'm Biggerfoot. I have an enormous foot. That's nice. Yes, it is, isn't it? If you try to steal my shoes, you'll be seeing it close up. But those shoes don't even fit you. I don't care. You're not having them. If we try to attack him, nothing will happen. Whoa. What cheap, fancy trespassing on my glacier without my permission. Boy, you gonna suffer. But anyway, if we go up here, we get hit by this guy. If we try to attack him, packed quite a wallop, doesn't it? I'm real proud of my enormous foot. So yeah, we can't really fight him, but if we wait long enough, as you can see, there's another dragon here. His name is Chili Willy. He'll hit Biggerfoot. Biggerfoot. And the youngs heard around the world. Ooh, my poor enormous foot. Where's the first aid? Yay, we get access to the claw climber boots. Woohoo! Kind of good timing right there, all in all. But anyway, we'll just kind of head over here. We want to follow this path up here. And my one problem is there's actually a warp pad right beside us as we're climbing up the side of the mountain. I'd actually rather get that than go up to this block, but seeing as we're kind of already pressed for time. So you want to load up on fire eggs. If you got Banjo-Kazooie by your side, then you don't have to worry about loading up because you got infinite fire eggs. Yeah! Dragons are freaking awesome. But anyway, here we get Chili Willy, cold and icy dragon. You must be the pizza delivery boy that beat up my poor brother. He tried to eat us. I'm surprised you'll be wanting pizza too. Yes, please, I ordered an anchovy deluxe. Well, tough, I've got none. I'm sure you have. Give me my pizza. Okay, so right here we get Chili Willy. If you notice the two names are spelled somewhat differently. Chili Billi, both the names are spelled in, okay. I mean, I just, little taste. I don't think you're supposed to do this early. But anyway, the second battle is always gonna force you to go through all the cannons, no matter which dragon you go for first. But anyway, you see that Chili Willy, his name is spelled in this isn't supposed to be like this. Don't think I'm firing them fast enough. If you fire them fast enough, you should be able to get... And of course, too close. Or not. The cannons just don't work. Crap! Oh, I actually made it. I don't recommend you doing that. That's a good chance you might die. Anyway, Chili Willy's name is spelled in the way that makes it like, oh, it's cold. There we go. Let's see if we can get this one working over here. That's how most of these battles are supposed to work with the cannons. If not, I may end up having to kill myself for me doing this battle. In which case, I'll probably just go ahead and cut to the end if that's the case. Yeah, it's not gonna work. And we die anyway. Okay, I'll meet you back for round 2. Okay, here we are for our 3rd attempt. What happened to the first attempt, you ask? Well, I swear, there's another issue with this, and that killed me. Damn it! Yeah. Anyway, let's go into the second battle, or third battle. Have you got my anchovy deluxe pizza yet? No! And I'll chew your bones once more. Okay, so, here we are. Hopefully this will be the final attempt. Next let's try going this way, just for luck. Gotta jump over. Oh. For him to jump. Probably best bet when jumping is when one of the, ice shots just landed. That would be a good time to hit. As for the tongue, if you want to jump over, then make sure to jump over when it's crossing over you when you're on the edge of the jump. I guess. There we go. And we got one more left. I don't know, I think the sound effect's supposed to be him slurping. But anyway, let's finish this guy off, and yeah, we beat the dragons. Stop it, I don't want pizza anymore. I'll go and get a takeout instead. Hold on, you frosty fool, we beat both of you, so I reckon we should get a trophy. Trophy, eh? How about this? And no, that's not too far. That's just a quarter away. Another round. Again, big head, little body. Now, which way is it to the Flaxy McJiggies? Oh, no, I love McJiggy. That's a good place. Food goes through in like half an hour, but it's still good. No, I kind of find it funny how people say that the food goes through you. I really haven't had that kind of experience. But anyway, we get our first Jiggy in this world. Yay! And with that said, I think we're going to go ahead and end the video off here for now. So in the next episode, we'll be exploring Hailfire Peaks proper this time. Going through caves, going to Mumbos and Wombas. Also, word of advice. Real quick, all the caves, right there where you see the red, that'll lead you to straight over to Hailfire Peaks, but all the caves will always lead you to the other side. I think with the exception of 1 or 2 caves, maybe. But anyway, we'll be exploring, I think my voice is cracked there. Anyway, we'll be exploring the, we'll be exploring Hailfire Peak proper, and hopefully getting some jiggies out of that. But until then, I'll see you guys later.